We are going to go over more practice questions on derivatives. Find dy over dx given that y is equal to x cos y. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the derivative d over dx of everything. So starting first with y, what is the derivative for y? Well, when we've got just a letter like y, x, like that, that will always give us 1 when we find the derivative. So this is going to be a 1. But whenever you differentiate y, we are going to add dy over dx. And that is going to be equal to, now here also we're going to do the same. But we have got a product. So what we are going to do is we are going to maintain first the cos y and then differentiate x. If we differentiate x, we are going to get a 1. And then plus, we are going to maintain the x and then differentiate the cos y. So to differentiate a cosine function or just cos, first we differentiate just cos itself. When you differentiate cos, that gives us negative sin. We maintain the angle the way it is, that is y. And then after then, now we are going to differentiate the angle. Okay, we're going to differentiate the angle. So if we get to differentiate y, we are going to get 1. But every time we differentiate y, we add dy over dx. So this is simply dy over dx is equal to cos y. And we are going to distribute. Now we've got x times negative sin, that will be negative x sin y. And then we have got dy over dx. I'm going to take this term the other side because it also contains dy over dx. So that will be dy over dx plus x sin y dy over dx, and that is going to be equal to cos y. So at this point now I'm going to factorize out dy over dx. So dy over dx, we are going to remain with a 1 here, plus we are going to remain with x sin y there, and that is going to be equal to cos y. So therefore dy over dx is going to be equal to, we have got cos y divided by 1 plus x sin x. So that is going to be the derivative for this one. Find the derivative of y is equal to natural log of 1 minus x to the power 1 minus x e to the power negative x. Well, how do we get to work out the derivative of a natural log? For a natural log, what we do is, if you have got natural log of u, the derivative of this one will simply be equal to, find just the derivative of u and then divide by u itself. So we'll just find the derivative of this one and then divide by that same thing. And so dy over dx is going to be equal to, what is the derivative of 1? That is a 0. Now here we have got a product of two functions. We have got x, we also have e. So we need to find the derivative of a product as we know that. So first let me factorize out a negative and then keep it like that. So we have remained with x and then e to the power negative x. So first I'm going to maintain x the way it is and then differentiate e to the power negative x. Now what does this become? Well, all we do is that differentiate the power. Whenever you're differentiating e to the power anything, first just differentiate the power. The answer that you get, just multiply with all of this. So the derivative of negative x is a negative 1. And that negative 1 multiply with the e to the power negative x, so that will be negative e to the power negative x. After we do that, now we are going to maintain e to the power negative x and then find the derivative of x. That is going to be a what? A 1. Therefore, if we do this, everything now is supposed to be divided by the same thing we are finding the derivative for. That is 1 minus x e to the power negative x. So dy over dx is equal to, we have got negative. I'm just going to now simplify what is inside, so I can even multiply this negative with this, and that is going to be negative x and then e to the power negative x, and then we have got plus e to the power negative x divided by 1 minus x e to the power negative x. We can furthermore simplify this by distributing the negative. And so I can also, let me first distribute that to be positive x e to the power negative x, and then negative e to the power negative x, and then divided by 1 minus x e to the power negative x. So we can end here, or we can even simplify by factorizing out e to the power x. That remain x minus 1. Actually, this is e to the power negative x, and then divided by 1 minus x e to the power negative x. So that is going to be it. Given that y is equal to 1 divided by the square root of cos x cubed, find dy over dx. Well, we can also write this as square root. We know that it is power half. And I can take this on top, so that is going to be x cos x cubed, and then to the power negative 1 over 2. And therefore dy over dx is going to be equal to, first I'll get the power and multiply with the whole function, and then write the function the way it is, reduce the power by 1. So negative 1 minus 1. That will give us negative 3 over 2. After we do that, now we're going to go inside, multiply with the derivative of cos, that is a negative sign. We maintain the angle the same way it is, and then now we differentiate the angle. That is going to give us 3x squared. So I can further simplify this negative and this negative. Those are going to cancel out. So what we've remained with on top is we have got 3x squared. And then we also have sin x cubed. So this and this. Divided by, in the denominator we have got first a 2. This is a negative power, so we can take this down. That is x cos x cubed. Now, because it is, if it goes down, the power then becomes positive 3 over 2. We can as well write this as 3x squared sin x cubed divided by 2, and then it will be the square root, because of the 2 which is down here. That will mean square root of cos x cubed, and then everything raised to the power, this one which is on top here, that is power 3. Now what we have here is when you've got root x to the power 3, this means root x multiplied by root x multiplied by root x, and then these two, root x times root x, is simply x. So this is the same as x root x. So this is what is happening here. We've got the root now raised to the power 3. So this can simplify further, and that is going to give us just 3x squared sin x to the power 3 divided by, we're going to have 2 cos x to the power 3, and then root of cos x to the power 3. So that is going to be the more simplified form. Find the value of x squared due 2y over dx 2 minus 3x dy over dx plus 4y. Given that y is x squared natural log of x. So let's first find dy over dx for this one. Well, we have got a product of the functions. We have got this multiplying with this. So first we maintain x squared. We differentiate natural log of x. When you are differentiating a natural log, first differentiate x. That will just give you a 1. Divide by what we are differentiating. We are differentiating x. And then plus, maintain the natural log of x. Now differentiate this one. That is going to give us what? 2x. And so this will be, x can cancel here with 1x there. So that will just be x, and then plus 2x natural log of x. We can now find also d2y over dx2. And that is going to be equal to differentiate x. That is going to be a 1. And then plus, also we have got a product. So first I'm going to factorize out a constant 2. Now I'll maintain x and differentiate natural log of x. Just differentiate x. That will be 1 over x itself. and then plus I'll maintain the natural log, and then differentiate x, that is going to be a 1. Therefore this is going to give us 1 plus, if we get to multiply this and this will cancel, so we're just going to have a 2, because it will be 2 multiplied by 1, and also this is just a natural log multiplied by 2, that will be 2 natural log of x. Now we can come here, we have got x squared, and then where there is the 2y over dx2 we're going to put this. So we have 1 plus 2 natural log of x, and then minus 3x. Where there is dy over dx we're going to put that. X plus 2x natural log of x, and then plus 4y. Where there is y we are putting this one, which is x squared natural log of x. We can distribute now. This is going to give us x squared plus 2x squared natural log of x minus 3x squared minus 6x squared natural log of x, and then plus 4x squared natural log of x. So we are going to add like terms. We have got x squared, we have got negative 3x squared. What are we going to get there? That is going to be a negative 2x squared. And then we have got these with natural logs, and they are all having x squared. Okay, so all we are doing is, let me say plus, I'm going to just add the coefficients. We have got 2x squared, we have got negative 6x squared, we have got positive 4x squared, and then we have got natural log, so I'll factorize out natural log. So this will give us negative 2x squared, 2x minus 4 minus 6x, that is negative 4x squared, and then negative 4x squared plus 4x squared, that is going to be a 0, and 0 multiplied by natural log, that will just be a 0. Therefore the value is negative 2x squared. And that is it all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow more the videos. Enjoy your day.